Alright, so I guess today I'm going to try out the whole crazy person talking to a camera thing. So it's been a while since I made a video. Actually, I want to make more of these because, like I said before, it's a good excuse to try to come up with, I don't know, new ideas to think about and talk about. And listened to a podcast a while ago of Oliver Sacks, and they mentioned how he said that writing is a form of thinking, which I really enjoy. And I think also like this, right? This is a form of thinking as well. So I think I'm going to try to do more of it. Hold on one sec. Okay, so I'm always really interested in why, or anytime like there's a project that I don't start that I want to do, or that I started and never finished. I'm always interested why. And in fact, right now I have a project I've been working on for a while, and especially as projects get towards the end, I find them very difficult to finish. I think I get bogged down in the details, but I think but another reason sometimes that I don't complete projects is merely fear of failure, right? Or rather, I think there's this thing that we do where we build up these ideas in our head, like so big, and I think we build up these ideas in our head so big, and that they're almost impossible to live up to, right? So one thing I like to try to do sometimes is flip that on its head a little bit and like intentionally try to make something crappy. For example, I think one of the reasons why I'm able to make these videos is because I've kind of just decided that these are going to be shitty videos, if that makes sense. And so, I don't know, it takes the pressure off and allows you to actually create. But more and more I'm really into anything like that involves kind of accepting yourself and accepting your flaws and working around it, if that makes sense. Kind of tricking yourself to do things, which I really like. Tim Ferriss said something about how self-discipline is overrated, which I really appreciate, because I don't think I have a lot of self-discipline. And I think I've been much more successful at getting myself to do the things that I want myself to do by tricking myself, right? And doing things like that. Oh, there's a person there. You're gonna be the crazy person talking to the camera. There's this other idea that's been on my mind. So lately I've been feeling, I don't know, a little different. Like maybe a little, there's been, I don't know. I've been feeling a little off lately. I guess I can just say that. And I think the reason is because I haven't felt a lot of intention in my life, or rather I think in general, when I'm left to my own devices, I tend to fall into comfortable ruts very easily. Like, I'll go to the same restaurant every day, go to the same place to work, have the same evening, right, just alone, like doing stuff. And I've wanted to break out of that, but also I think that often leads to me feeling out of control. And especially I haven't been meditating lately. My morning routine has been shit, and that really affects me, right? Like I guess it's all come down to this. I think I want to be more intentional in my life, and I think if you don't, for example, like relationships are something that's really important to me, but I like to develop relationships with the people that I care about the most, right? And I think if you're unintentional about your relationships, you end up being friends with, you end up being closest to the people that bring you into their life, if that makes sense. So rather than the people that you necessarily want to be the closest with. I think I've been lucky in that I think I'm good at picking people around me that I like, if that makes sense. Like, if I'm a leaf on the wind and just being blown around by life, I think I'm good at picking good gusts of wind that I can flow with. But I really want to be more intentional with that. I'd like to maybe be more like a sailboat, to use those gusts of wind to go in the direction that I want to go. And not just with relationships, but I think with everything. With the things that I do for my career, the places I go to travel, the projects that I do, and yeah, so that's what's been on my mind. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to implement that, and to go along with that. So, but I think that's all I have for today, and I think I'm done being the crazy person talking to the camera. So I'll see you later. Peace.